Okay, we're on the employer side of the May 27th update, kind of where we're at. And one of the things you'll notice here is we now have the employer homepage built out. The layout's going to be cleaned up a bit, but it's mostly dashboard views, as you can see. So the contact person is going to be the coach. The phone number will be the career coach who's assigned a particular employer or account. You can see what's going on for them on campus, dashboards around activities over the last couple of months, and then their hot links. So all of these things are going to be positioned differently, but that's the basic content that's likely to be here. So if I go to my company profile, I'm going to take a look at a couple things here. First, let me build out a profile. All right, so looking at a semi-complete profile, a couple of things that I think are worth highlighting here, one of which is this data, this dashboard data is now active. So according to Joe's Diner actually has 4 active jobs posted right now, none of which have expired, and there's 4 events that it's participating in over the next 6 months. Here's the chance for the recruiter, him or herself, to introduce themselves a little bit. And key links, fully editable. One of the things you'll notice here, if we go to part of what's important here, is that notice that the link and the text are separate, so they can make it a lot more customizable, as well as provide the kinds of descriptions. They can edit and delete as they choose, and eventually we're going to let them choose the order in which these are displayed as well. But here's the way it's set right now. The network we're going to be updating to include not just, alumni will automatically be populated based on data from their bios, but employers will be able to add other people as well and choose who shows up here and who doesn't. Additionally, people who are flagged as alumni will have the opportunity to add perspectives, so they can they can write about their experiences in working for an employer, and the employer will be able to not change the content, but decide whether or not those things are displayed and how they're displayed. All right, so that's the employer, the company profile. All right, let's look at events here. So you can see, if I'm looking at here, I've got these are the events that are currently scheduled, things that are still in the future. And I can say if I want to create a new thing, I could clone here to create a new one and work off it that way. And or I can simply go in and create a new event. And one of the things you'll notice that if we go to create a new event, there's 2 options here, one of which is to save and the other of which is submit for approval. So let's say I'm working on the event and I realize, I need to make sure I confirm my presenter. I'm not ready to submit this for approval yet. I could simply click on save and it would save the event for me, and I can come back and fill it in later. So it's something worth highlighting there. The details for students, special instructions, class level, all the things that are there. All right. One of the things to note about events, when we look at the events now, because we've separated events and interviews, the events information detail screen is actually a bit cleaner than it was before. So we like that fact.